Well, good morning. My name is Mel Hirsch. I'm one of the licensed professional practitioners here at the Center for Spiritual Living, Prescott. And if you are joining us online, we welcome you here. If you feel that you are within traveling distance, we invite you to listen and see what speaks to your heart in the next hour or so. And if it's comfortable and convenient, see how it looks in person. Join us as we begin to make that subtle shift from, in my case, perfectly imperfect human doing. Ever hear of a human doing? Obviously, y'all have. And make that shift toward a human being, because it is the beingness that leads to the experience of that which is sometimes nearly impossible to put into words. That is the experience of the divine, God, Spirit, the Force, by whatever name you choose to call it in our teaching. So what I invite you to do with me is, one of the real important things we do as human beings and doings is breathe. Matter of fact, I've come to realize how important it is as the first rule. Because when we breathe in, our body takes in the newness of our surroundings. And just as important, when we breathe out, our body lets go of things that it physically no longer needs. So we breathe in the cool, clean, crisp air of this beautiful, bright morning. Hold it for a second and then breathe out and feel just anything that is kind of icky in there start releasing itself. And if there is something a little bit off and you choose to play this exercise with me, kind of put your hand toward whatever is a source of disturbance and where it's touching you. And when you breathe in this time, take it a little deeper and direct it toward your hand. A couple, 3 of these. And let's see if we aid that shift from human doing to human remembering to remember that there is a being also. For the next few moments of what we call time, the world out there is going to bump along very nicely without us. Because in here, there is the leftover energies of peace from those who have experienced happiness, joy, and freedom inside this very room. And because love is spoken here, in this very room at this moment, I affirm there is quite enough love for all the world. And there's quite enough peace for all the world. And there's quite enough power and quite enough joy to walk through our every fear. Because Spirit, sweet Spirit, is in this very room. So, let's engage our minds for just a moment. I am told that as a perfectly imperfect human, I am never going to be absented from personal issues or problems or even tragedies to face. Just does not go with the territory. However, I am asking you to go back years, maybe 5 or more, and remember something that occurred to you or in your life that just felt, ooh. Notice how much fear was in the process. What if? Oh, what they did. Oh, what I did. Oh, what it hurt. Breathe in. Breathe it out. And now flash forward to remember with your human mind how what seemed so impossible became resolved and opened you up with a lesson or a gift or the ability to say, oh, thank you. I am strong. And I am guided, protected, sustained, and inspired by something that I am a part of, and it is a part of me. Spirit, higher power, God, the universe, the gift of when I was in it, I said, I need a miracle. And I want you to look at what the miracle was. Because as we continue to learn and accept and open not only our hearts but our minds, we are shown a thought that says miracles are natural. If they're not occurring, something or someone has gone wrong. Mid-course correction required. And while we're on the subject of miracles, and you are in a place called a sanctuary, and sanctuary implies safe, recall a miracle. Recall a conflict where there was another human involved, and each of you came to that conflict with the truth, my truth, no, my truth. Well, out there is a field where when we remember to remember and see the divinity in the other, the atmosphere shifts, and each of us decide to give up my truth in favor of the truth. The truth is, we are one in community, full of all kinds of wonderful feelings and emotions. But at the end of the day, there are really only two emotions, love and fear. Guess which one always wins out? However, the path toward it leads us. And the only way we lose at playing this game called spirituality, as we make it up along the way, guided by principles and values, the only way we lose is to walk away. But even when we walk away, there will be the opportunity to walk that back and remember that Spirit, God, is in charge and all is well. Contemplate that idea as we begin to come back into human consciousness. So if your eyes are closed, I invite you to open them and kind of look around. There's love in this room. Look around. Spot one. One that maybe you've known a while and you look and you go, oh, good, they're here. Okay. I like what's showing on the monitor. Time's up. Namaste. That means the God in me greets the God in you.